Hi, I'm Radha.
And I'm Gary, and we're here to share with you our experiences with metabolic balance. We started it 3.5 months ago, and it has been by far one of the most life changing experiences that we've had. I've lost over 21 pounds. I can't believe I had that much weight.
I lost 15.
And we had tried different diets and we had done different things to lose the weight. We eat really healthy.
We've been vegetarian since our early 20s. We're both now in our late 60s.
We started eating fish a couple of years ago, but we
Yeah.
eat well.
But we noticed that we weren't getting the energy that we used to have. And, we could blame it on aging. We could say, oh, well, maybe, there's more stress or whatever. But what we noticed was that really we were gaining weight. Things just didn't seem the way they used to.
And we exercise and we're active. So it was it was a lot frustrating because everything we did to try to lose weight, it didn't work. And we tried all those different things.
Yeah, and most diets that are out there don't really take in your individual body, and they're made for a large population, and they really don't focus on what you need. And I noticed that the one thing about metabolic balance was that it's specific to you. It really gives you what you need. Through blood tests, they analyze what you need. If you're taking any medications, they take that into consideration. And it really focused on an individual program, and that really worked for the two of us. And it also gave us an insight into how we could change our lives a little bit and our focus on food and how we prepared foods and make it simpler.
We're in the personal development field. So for the last 47 years, we've been practicing yoga, we're meditators, we work on ourselves, we help other people with food over the years too. We had a holistic health center. So it was a wonderful surprise to us that we had to literally just change the way we were thinking about food.
We had so many concepts. It's so funny. I taught college in Montreal, and
That was back in the 70s.
and I did nutrition courses. And as much as I would tell people, you need to see how it works for you. You need to take it in and say, does this work or does this not work? You have to increase your awareness. And we had, but over the years we had gotten into certain patterns of eating, of cooking, of not combining certain foods with other foods, and it just wasn't working anymore.
Yeah. The biggest thing about metabolic balance is it's simple, it's easy to do. The planned foods, so we plan out our foods now and our meals. And that was one of the biggest things that we had to do. We were just kind of eating on a different schedule. So the way that they give you a schedule of eating, the amounts of food, I am astounded about how I was eating too much, and not just too much, but not enough of the right foods.
Well, what's great is that you also have a coach, someone that you can
that's a
ask
big
the
one.
questions, and you can say, this doesn't seem to be working for me. Can I vary this a little bit? Can I do something a little different to make it work? I mean, in the beginning, it felt, like, oh, this is kind of restrictive. And yet, when Arez and Sonia shared with us ways to prepare the food and the diet,
It was like we were new beginners. It was wonderful.
It was great.
Actually.
It was really a great experience all around.
Having the coaching, having the program, having the amount of detail. It's one of the most amazing. It's not a diet. It's a shift in your relationship
It's
to food.
life changing.
And it is life changing, and we really appreciate it. So if you get a chance, now there's a time commitment, there's a financial commitment to this. It's well worth it. It's so worth it. It can change your life.